Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. Alright, we're going to do another paycheck breakdown. I know it's probably going to be 2 in a row, so I'm sorry if this isn't your favorite type of video, but we got to do it because we got to catch up. October is looming. It's just around the corner, and it's going to be time for us to start planning out that month and all the videos that go with that. So we just got finished doing the breakdown for the commissions, and now we're going to do a breakdown for my second pay of the month, and it's an exciting one in my opinion. I'm just going to adjust my camera a bit. It's an exciting one in my opinion because we got an annual bonus. I think we're getting it this year and next year, and it is $500, and honestly it's not that much after taxes, but on the flip side it's extra, so I mean I'm not complaining, I'm grateful. So my pay number 2, bonus $500 included. All right, so I just want to notate that because take home $207,613 is not the norm for me. I think my normal paycheck now is around $1,700, something like that. So this is definitely higher. So let's start with variables. So let me go this way. For gas, dog food, and groceries, I put a timeline on that because I don't always need the money at the time of the paycheck. So I try to organize this so I work my budget for these expenses only. That's the only one I really get concerned about. So I'm going to start listing my variables. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I will plug in the amounts. So I know it's kind of awkward, this angle, sometimes to see what I'm writing, but as I move down the list, you'll be able to get a clearer vision. So I was explaining in my previous video that we had trees removed in our front yard, and the total was $1,354.16. And so I got the estimate and I decided to do cash. And I put that aside over 2 paychecks. So this is the second one. I'm writing B of A right here. That's Bank of America. That's for our windows. So we did pay for the most part with those in cash, but we did put some on a 0% interest card. I've been buying clothes lately. So last week, I think it was, or last check, I bought QVC, and I just have been needing clothes. Like, I don't know, like I feel like nothing fits me, and it's not because I've gained or lost weight. It just feels like I don't know, like I'm just changing, like my shape is changing. It's very bizarre. I don't know if it's because I'm just getting older or what the deal is, but things that used to fit me, you know, a certain way don't fit me that way anymore. It's just really weird. And I do check the scale. I'm pretty self-aware when it comes to that. I know I have like, you know, probably a good 60 pounds to lose, 65 pounds. I would be thrilled. So, I mean, knowing all that, I do check my weight and see if it fluctuates. But it doesn't fluctuate that much, so I'm really confused on why things just aren't fitting me correctly. So I've decided to get some new clothes, and I did a huge purge on what I already have. And it's just crazy the amount of clothes that I've gotten rid of. And it feels really good because there was so many that I was holding on to. And I was like, yeah, I'll wear these. And then some of them I was like, oh my gosh, like even if these did fit me right again, like I don't think I'd wear them because they're not even in style. Like it was crazy. All right, so let's add this up. So 175, 30, 100. But anyway, so you'll see Kohl's, some TJ Maxx, I mean, I just decided that's just what I'm going to do. You know, I don't know. Sometimes you can't save every penny, you know, life happens and you spend money when you have it, I guess. At least I'm not charging money that I don't have, but still, you know, when I work in an office, I feel like sometimes I'm not the best dressed person there, and I'm not saying I need to be the best dressed person, but sometimes I feel like my clothes just aren't cutting it, you know, for the office vibe. I don't know, it just feels weird. I feel uncomfortable. And let me tell you this too. I'm gonna start writing my savings now. We have recently had some new hires, and they're young. 2 of them, 22 years old, just out of college. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't even know what to say to you. Like, they're so funny. I mean, they're very nice. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not saying, like, you know, these are bad picks or anything like that. It's just different. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, I mean, I'm glad it's like not my boss or anything, you know, because I don't know what I would do if I had a boss that was 22. No offense against anybody who's 22, but it's just strange. The older you get, the younger your coworkers seem to get, the younger your bosses get, you know? And so they're both 22, and they're both like, they're very, like, they know it all. You know what I mean? Like, you could be telling them something, they'll be like, oh yeah. And it's kind of like that. Like, it's kind of like, just stop talking. Like, I already know. And maybe you're not talking fast enough for them. I'm not sure. But I'm like, okay. You know, it's just kind of funny. It's just different. So, and, you know, the way younger people dress, I think, for the office now, too, is a little bit different. I'm not saying it's, like, more casual, less casual. It's just different. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I mean, I feel like I'm just rambling now. So let's go ahead and see where we're at. So we started out with 2076.13. We're going to minus 274 and then subtract 1799.40. And that leaves us with $2.73. Pretty good. I think I said before, if I was under, what did I say? If I was under $10 or if I was under $5, I'd be really thrilled and consider that a zero-based budget. And then I think I said if I was under $1, I would consider that a zero-based budget. But here's the deal. Like, I still consider this a zero-based budget because I could put $2.73 into a miscellaneous category, but who would I be fooling? I mean, what am I going to do with $2.73 across my budget? You know what I mean? So even though I want the $2.73, it's not like, you know, I'm like, oh, I don't even need it. Yeah, I want it. But there's nothing I can really do with it. And so I just consider that this is zero-based. All right. So, and then 2076.13 minus 273. So we had a total of $2,073.40. And there we have it. That's it. That's the breakdown. And I think that I did pretty well with it. The trees are paid for. I'm excited. Like I said, I feel really guilty that we had to take them down because trees are life, but at the same time, it needed to happen. They were just too far gone. They were too dead and decaying, and it just needed to be done. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. And if you're ever on TikTok and you want to join me over there, give me a follow. Make sure you leave me a comment if you're coming from YouTube so I know that you came from here. And leave me a comment if you want me to follow you back. I don't necessarily follow everybody back because I know some people have private accounts and things like that, and they want to keep it that way. So I respect that. But anyways, I'm over there too. But we are going to do a cash stuffing next, and I hope you'll stick around for it, and I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys next time.